Hello students, hope everything is good at home. My dear student, today I am here with you a new chapter from Supplementary Reader, The Treasure Within. As you all know, my dear student, the routine or the new routine I think you already have received yesterday, that from today onwards we are going to start our full classes for uh, the major subject. So that's why you are getting the videos of all the or the notes. No, if not video, then the teachers will send you the notes. So everything you will get every day, all the subjects. So you need to study hard, because maybe coming month uh, is the last month I think for you to study. It's the time for you, because the December month or the first December or the last month of November we will having the half yearly exam. So be prepared, be ready, don't wait for anybody's. Okay, so okay, we will see what is there in this chapter. So the book name already it is there. It so happened, chapter 4, The Treasure Within. So we know, my dear students, every child is a potential achiever and is different from other children in his or her style. We all know this style of learning of an area of interest. Suppose one children's his style of learning is little bit different from other, and some children's some child they are interested in music, some children they interested in painting, some are interested in playing in sports. So there are many areas. Some interested like robotic and all. Some are interested in uh, building this or giving what the design of buildings or any other structures. We will see about this here, about the architect. So in this lesson, as such things is there that he is somewhere very poor, but in some other side he is very good. So what, in what areas here in this lesson he is good at, we will see after reading this lesson. So here basically it is a conversation, we can say an interview, uh, based on a conversation between a Mrs. Bella Raja, editor of Spurs, a newsletter from the resource center at the Valley School, Bangalore, and Mr. Hafiz Contractor. It was generally a conversation between Bella Raja and Mr. Hafiz Contractor. Here, Hafiz Contractor, he was one of the India's leading architects. Architects, as I said to you, one who design building and other such structures. They are called the architecture. So here the conversation you will find by writing HC, Hafiz Contractor, and BR means Bella Raja. So in the first part, the contractor, Hafiz Contractor, was an unhappy schoolboy. He loved doing things but detested mechanical learning. Interesting, no? He was very unhappy schoolboy. He loved doing all those things but detested mechanical learning, and mathematics gave him the shivers. Gave him what? Shivers. When he hear the word mathematics, he used to what? Shiva, Kapna. What his principal once said to him influenced him deeply. So all these things in the first part we will see, and we will not complete in one video all the lesson. It is very lengthy. In 4 or 5 videos I think we can finish this very lengthy one, so it take time. If we make very long video, then it will not go and it will be difficult for you to watch also. Okay, so here HC means, you know that HC means what it is written, Bela. HC means, sorry, HC means Hafiz contractor. So in the first lines he said, I used to have this terrible nightmare. Only now, over the last 4 to 5 years, it seemed to have disappeared. One nightmare he used to have. He used to have one nightmare, and it was very terrible. What nightmares are? Like in the dream something's happen, no, a bad dream in at night, that is called the nightmare. And this now, he has overcome this terrible problem that he had, and it all disappeared now. Then Bela Raja, he asks, what nightmare are you talking about, and why do you think it has disappeared now? If what type of nightmare you are having, and how or why you are saying that it has disappeared now? How it can be disappeared? Yes, and he said, Hafiz contractor said, I used to get continuous nightmares about appearing for a maths examination where I did not know anything. He used to have that in the dream, no, continuous nightmares. And he, in the nightmares, in his dream, he could see that he was appearing that examination, maths examination, and in that examination he did not know anything. So such things happen, then obviously everybody get afraid. So now the psyche must have gotten over it. Now these things had now gone over, and he said, I don't have to think about education, and there is absolutely no time to get nightmares. Also, he said that now it's time that he did not have to think about the education, and he has no time to get the nightmares also. That is the reason he has not to think about the education, because of education he is having the nightmares. And now one more thing is, what, he is so much busy in his work that no time to get the nightmare. That is the thing, that is the reason that he used to have in the nightmares, and it was disappeared. So Bela Raja, she asked, tell us something about your earliest memories in school. So she was asking about the earliest memories of Hafiz contractor. So Hafiz contractor, he said, in the first and second year I was a good student. And after I reached the third standard, I simply lost interest and I never studied. So in the first and second year I studied, he was a very good student, but when he reached the third standard, he lost everything, the interest he lost, and he never studied. Why it is so, we don't know. So he said that he used to be interested in games. Where he is interested, not in study but in games, running around, like playing jokes and pranks on others. And he would also copy in class during exam time. See, he used to copy during exams also. So he also said that he would try to get hold of the examination paper that had been prepared and studied, and I could not remember things that had been taught to him in the class. So all these things, the problem he had is, what, he did not remember after what is taught him in the class. He forgets everything. So that was the problem that he had. Okay, so I think for today we will see this much only. In the next class, so what problems, what are the things are there, how or what a principle once he said, this we will see in the next class. Today this much only. You study at home, read this lesson, okay, so that you will understand more. So thank you very much. Have a good day ahead.